All right, ladies. What were you doing at 17?
Oh,
Do you remember? Do you remember those days?
I was moving
You were moving.
at one point in 17.
Okay. You were moving to Austin, but you were in high school, probably going to your senior year, maybe your junior year, and you were doing probably normal teenager things, right?
I was not doing normal teenage
Oh,
things.
yeah. What were you
You're
doing?
the most exciting 17-year-old of this group for sure.
When I was 17, which was one of my favorite years, I feel like, I lived in Boca Raton, Florida, boarding school
Wow.
for ballet. And there's about 40 of us chosen internationally. And so we were there in our own little bubble, training many hours a day. And in my senior class, there was 10 of us.
Whoa.
Yeah. And my parents lived in Kentucky at the time. So,
Whoa.
yeah.
Okay, so Leah was doing pretty cool artsy things at 17. But for the rest of us mortals, at 17, we were drinking vodka, replacing it with water, and putting it in our parents' freezer.
No, I didn't say I wasn't doing that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair.
kidding.
That's fair. But we were doing 17 like hooligan hood rat things. I have a 17-year-old here who might be cut from a different cloth than the average kid. So this is an intern at NASA, mind you. He's literally a rocket scientist already.
I heard about this.
Yeah, this is a crazy story.
Yeah.
So 17-year-old, his name is Wolf. I think it's Cukier or Cukier. I think Cukier sounds more fitting.
I was going to say, don't try a
Sounds
third
fun.
time. It's just going to go downhill from
Yeah,
there.
it's not gonna.
First one was good.
I guarantee you, we're gonna have to put the censor on here pretty quick if I say it again. So Wolf is just your everyday high school intern, except he works at NASA. And oh, by the way, on his third day of his 2-month internship, he discovered a planet, an actual planet. Other scientists from NASA did not find this, and there was some scientific explanation that when I was a communication major in college, this is way beyond me. But he discovered a planet that is 6.9 times larger than the Earth. And this was on his third day of his internship. NASA later confirmed this young man's findings that week. And ladies, I have nothing to show for myself. I've got a good 12 years on this kid, and I probably have a hard time naming. I have to go. My very excellent mother just served me. Well, I guess
I didn't even learn that, so you're ahead of
didn't
me.
either.
Yeah, I even then, it's like, well, whenever I do directions, like, all right, which hand makes the L? Like, okay, that's left. Great.
Someone told me to go west the other day, and I was like, I'm going to have to get my compass out.
I was about
Like
to say,
a
I'm
pirate?
literally, nobody tells you to go. No.
I couldn't believe it. I was
Sometimes
like,
my
oh.
GPS says that. I'm like,
Although when people do tell me that, I do that. Never eat sour watermelons. Like I have to know
Yeah.
or worms or whatever
almost
it
got
is.
on my phone.
Right.
And I was like, I don't know which way it's.
Like, I love that we live in an age that, God bless, our parents and the baby boomers and all those folks, because they're still hardwired from olden times where, you literally were putting down the atlas and you're taking the, what do you call the sextant that was like mapping out the where to go. And like, if you ask them like, hey, what is the name of the place? They'll not only give you the name of the place, like, all right, take about 3 miles up 35, and then you're going to want to go ahead and exit over, you're going to take the 290 exit, and then they'll give you this like technical coordinate. And I'm like, listen, I'm not looking for treasure. Just give me the address, and I'll find it thanks to Google.
Yeah, or landmarks.
Yeah, I went to Italy 2 years ago, and I was talking to my grandfather. He literally gave me the map that they used when they went.
Oh, thank goodness.
I was
Bless his
like,
heart.
what am I going to do with this? What?
Put in a scrapbook.
Well, here's an old map that we used to discover Atlantis, but hope it finds you Chipotle.
That's all I'm looking for.
I don't know. Google
That's kinda what
Maps
it
has
feels
really
like.
been slacking here recently.
Okay,
It
yes,
is
I agree
lagging
with you guys now.
so bad.
It is.
First world
Just to
problems.
get to dinner tonight, I think I went probably 45 minutes when it was supposed to take me like 20.
Ugh.
It took me in a circle. I went past downtown, back downtown, and then got to Hanks.
You've been there so many times.
I was going to say.
I know, but my mind, I have to keep using my GPS because I've been out of town for like a month. So like, I
Where
don't know
am
where
I?
I am.
I used my GPS to get to both places tonight.
I get it. So my girlfriend Angela is she's geographically gifted. Is like I lived in Austin my whole life, and I still look up half the stuff like an idiot. And I also struggle with time it takes to get there. So if it's more than 15 minutes, I'm like, I guess I'll never get around to it. It's just too far of a journey.
Yeah.
And I think about our great whatever grandparents who travel by wagon. We're like, all right, we're gonna take months of a journey to get across the nation, and we might lose some of our children, but we're gonna do it. And I'm over here like, it's like 25 minutes. Like that seems a lot.
Painful.
I got to sit in traffic.
It's commitment.
It's the traffic situation that gets me. I'm like, no, I'll starve. It's okay.
Yeah, it's just not gonna happen.
Uber Eats.
Intense.
Okay.
Uber Eats it.
Yes,
It's gonna be fine.
Oh,
extra
yeah.
$35 for a taco.
So the other day I ordered Uber Eats and I ordered a milkshake for my dad one time because he's having a bad day. So I'm like, what can I do from, a couple thousand miles away? And my brother does Uber Eats. He delivers because he's in college and he needs another job. My dad cannot wrap his head around the fact that Uber Eats delivers it to your door. And I don't understand why. I'm like, this is, the time we live in. I order Uber Eats at least once a week.
Yeah, 100%.
Because I don't like leaving the house if it's too long like that.
So I'll raise you one on the laziness scale here, because the other day I literally drove to the gym, which is not even 5 minutes from my house. Drove to the gym, saw the parking lot was mildly full, plenty of spaces, would have been fine. And I was like, this is too much. So I ended up going to P. Terry's and shotgunning cheeseburgers and a chocolate milkshake. So it went the other way on that one. And here we are now.
Yeah, wasn't meant to be.
That's why I can't bring myself to sign up for a gym, is because one, I'm a runner, and two, I get uncomfortable working out in front of other people. Not like they're paying attention to me, but I'm like, if there's more than 2 people inside the gym,
It's too much.
I just can't.
I can literally trick myself in the mindset of well, you got a carbo load before you work out. So
Yeah, and then you feel crap.
It would only make sense.
it only adds up. And so in any event, needless to say, I will not be discovering planets anytime soon.
No. That took a long turn from where we were
Yeah, it did.
But that kid is seriously, that just goes to show you that you at any age can find greatness. It's inspiring.
But you know what's sad about it?
What's that?
They named the planet a bunch of numbers. I'm
Yeah.
not sure what it is, but his first name is Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah, it should
Why
be
not?
He was
Wolf
destined
Land.
for greatness.
We got Pluto.
Yeah, I agree.
Why not Wolf?
Name it
I
Wolf.
know.
Wolf's Planet.
Yes.
Something like that.
I think he deserves that. We need to petition that.
I agree, but I mean, with him only being there for 3 days and however old he was.
All I know is this kid better get at least a full ride somewhere.
Oh,
I was
yeah.
about to say, he
yeah.
probably just peaked, which is unfortunate for him, but
True.
I think you can only go downhill from here.
I would milk that dry though. I would be
Yeah.
a 47-year-old
Oh, yeah.
man. You remember that 17-year-old discovered a planet? Oh no, because that's been done 3 more times since then. Okay, you remember the first time a 17-year-old discovered a
That was
planet?
me.
That was me.
He seems like such a nice kid, though.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you've seen the interviews with him. So he just is really shy. He's like, oh, I didn't mean to do it. It just kind of happened. So I don't know.
That would
like,
honestly.
I'm just the only one at NASA with eyes.
Yeah, apparently.
I can imagine if it were me in his position, the only way I could discover a planet is if I accidentally spilled my coffee on a map, an old atlas map of the stars, and I'm like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
These rings here around the planet Mars, it doesn't have rings. That's actually a coffee stain.
But
For
it's a planet.
new finding by Sean Richards.
What'd you name your planet?
Sean's Planet.
That sounds right.
How original.
Or maybe it would be pretty cool if my name was Robert or Bo and I could literally call it Bobby's World. And
Oh, yeah.
that's funny.
just be the best. If only. Shoot. Bo, go find you a planet.
Yeah. You're slacking.
Good luck.
It's going to be great. There you have it. 17. I've wasted my life. I'm sorry, Mom.